Leon likes bubbles.
So do most drug addicts.
Hey, welcome back to our Stupid Reactions. Yeah, I'm Corbin.
I'm Rick.
You can follow us on Instagram. It's more choose content. Thanks. So basically, today we're doing a food video. This is from the Best Ever Food Review Show.
I love the Best Ever Food Review Show.
This is rare Indian dessert food.
Rare Indian dessert food. That means it's undercooked.
This is actually cooking underground.
Whoa!
Rajasthani style.
Undercooked, underground, Rajasthani style cooking dessert with rare Indian dessert food.
Khad lamb.
Watch your language, Corbin. Okay, it's a dessert food with lamb cooked underground in Rajasthan?
I'm guessing they're gonna let us know, but we did not get to do this when we were in Rajasthan. But we were there for a day.
No.
Thanks, Air India.
We will never forget or forgive.
Here we go.
This is the moment of truth. Is it good? I really
Looks good.
I need an ending to this video. My first foodie mission into India brought me to two of its most massive cities, Delhi and Mumbai.
This city is home to some of the most
Look at that butter
food I have ever seen.
Now I'm back with a special focus on northwestern India, starting our journey in the semi-arid deserts of Rajasthan.
Every home has their own recipes. But this kind of food, not too many people know about.
I'm here for
It's filming on a red camera? Look at how
old-style
clean
desert
and
cooking
clear.
in the ground.
Now they're gonna cover it on top.
Wow. Ajit and Uday are leading the way. They're the driving force
Nice
behind
stash.
Overlander India, with the mission of demystifying Rajasthan's many gems, including certain complex foods.
You know how to eat rotis, right?
Yes. We'll be literally dozens of miles from civilization, and things are gonna get spicy.
One thing I wanted to do when we almost did, if we had more time around Rajasthan, was going on
But
safari.
don't worry, I'm leaving some room for dessert.
Didn't have time, obviously.
Amal Sabha, which literally translated
They have
into
tiger
English
shell.
means opium ceremony.
in the Northeast.
So grab your ghee, because we're doing desert cooking Rajasthani style.
Oh, wrong geek.
Oh, it's good.
Before any feasting can begin, Ajit has invited me to be part of a welcoming ceremony with some locals.
Welcome to the village sir. That's a welcome tikka for you.
Oh, a welcome tikka. What is the significance of this?
Whenever you're being welcomed into somebody's home, you're welcome like this.
Wow.
But sometimes you
I love
garland
stuff like
somebody,
that.
But that's if it was a bigger occasion, like if you were coming to attend a wedding or something.
Yeah, this isn't that big of an occasion.
Okay, we can go in now.
All right, thank you very much. We're inside a mutt with the village head, who's about to offer his version of a welcome drink.
This gentleman is Mr. Padam Bharti.
Nice to meet you. Thank you so much for having us.
We are here actually to witness a very old ceremony. The ceremony is known as the Amal Sabha, which literally translated into English means opium ceremony.
Sweet.
In the West, you would open a bottle of champagne. Over here,
You smoke
share
opium.
a little bit of opium.
This type of ceremony traditionally uses real opium, but since opium is now illegal in India, we'll just use molasses and pretend it's opium.
Wink, wink.
Hello, gentlemen. What do we have here?
It's for the opium ceremony.
What is being poured in there?
Basically, 1 part opium, 3 parts molasses, then mixed with water, and then it's going to be filtered. So now he's going to offer it to the gods. Since I'm not wearing a turban, with my left hand, I would cover my head with my hand. With my right hand, the ring finger, I would offer some to the gods as well. And then I would consume it directly from his hand.
I'll watch how you do it here. Okay, ring finger. Some to the gods.
So don't smoke
Should I
it.
do it in
Drink
the
it.
same way?
Yes, absolutely.
Alright, so he pours it onto his hand, covering my hand with my left hand. And then
I don't know that I could do that.
Yes.
the flavor is like a little bit of aspirin that's been diluted in water. It's a bit bitter. It feels like one puff of a cigarette. Are we done here then?
Yeah, we are pretty much done.
I have a thing about touching people, so drinking out of somebody's hand is,
Thank you very much.
At least it's not out of their belly button.
Now that I'm all buzzed up on molasses, we're driving to the middle of the desert to the Overlander campground. Today we're sampling some old traditional Rajasthani recipes.
Oh.
Recipes that came about
That looks
through
spicy though,
absolute
but it looks
necessity,
good.
But delivered completely
See all those
unflavored.
seeds and those red peppers?
Are molasses.
Yes.
But what else is on the menu for today?
So what we are going to do today is cook lamb in a very different way. We are going to cook what's known as Khad lamb. The cooking is going to be done underground. Going to be...
Are these camels?
Yes, these are camels.
Whoa, these look just like the trees.
This is cattle grazing land, so you'll see cattle, you'll see camels. So back to the Khad. During war, the soldiers used this method of cooking underground. They left no trace of it whatsoever.
Right.
We'll be making another lamb which is known as jungling lamb. It's made with 5 ingredients.
In the West, it's like 5. That seems normal. In India, that's like, there's nothing in our dish. We're only using 5 ingredients.
The idea behind this recipe is that if you got stranded somewhere, anywhere you were, you would have these 5 ingredients available.
All right. Well, here we are. I guess your team is going to get to digging.
Yes.
And you.
You were on the team.
Oh,
That's rough ground.
it's going to take a while. I'm told this is the most important kitchen utensil we're using today, but
That's gonna take a
I need
while.
some guidance. Uday, hey man,
How you doing?
this is yours.
He
So
handed
we're
it off.
making a hole. It's 2 foot by 2 foot and then 2 feet deep.
Yes, we're going to fill the bottom with coal and put the leg of lamb and cover the hole with mud again. And we'll wait for about 2 hours.
Oh, it takes 2 hours. All right, this is kind of a slow cooker.
Everything's 2. 2 by 2 by 2. Cook it for 2.
Symbolism.
From here, the hole will be dug off camera. Right?
Yes.
Once the hole is dug, Uday walks me through how to perfectly spice our lamb.
Right here, we have the leg of lamb. We're ready to prepare.
Yes.
Walk me through this.
These are the spices that everybody knows. Cinnamon, cardamom, black pepper, cloves, coriander, turmeric, onion powder, and ghee.
This is roasted onion?
Yes.
It looks like ground coffee. All these spices combined
Yeah.
create the garam masala,
Yeah.
which is right here. Wow. Fragrant, aromatic, and very fresh. Take a pinch.
Yeah, taste it.
An explosion.
It's an explosion in your mouth, isn't it?
Yeah. And a little hot too.
If you taste the marinade, it's very, very sharp. But the end result is very mild.
After scoring the lamb, this baby is going to get an avalanche of seasoning. And it starts simply with some garlic and a basic marinade.
What are you making in this one?
I'm going to make another paste of spices, which is going to be mixed in ghee, and we'll pour it on top. So we start with red chilies.
Coriander powder?
A little bit of turmeric, salt, ghee.
Oh.
I'm going to mix it.
Yeah, that looks potent.
Taste.
Okay. Try it out. I mean, a buttload of ghee in here, which is a kitchen term.
Oh, it's mild, isn't it? It's not sharp at all.
Pretty intense to me.
It's intense, it's not hot.
All right, we've got banana leaves, tinfoil leaves, and then perhaps the most interesting part of this to me, actually surrounding the whole leg with all these rotis.
With the rotis. See, rotis also act as a buffer. It will not let your meat get burnt.
Now you're gonna put on.
That lovely sauce.
Oh, that's wonderful. Wow, that is so much spice. There's as much seasoning as there is meat on here. Is it impossible to over season this?
You can over season it. It's always good to overdo it than underdo it.
Once it's soaked in masala, the lamb is encased with even more rotis, banana leaves, and tinfoil leaves. This bundle is slid inside a damp burlap sack, protecting the lamb from burning. Finally, our lamb cooking apparatus requires a handle for easier retrieval. You'll see what I mean soon.
So what's happening here?
I'm just going to moisten this a little bit.
The hole is now moist. So we've got the hot embers coming in, and then
Well,
in with the meat.
You want to make sure the hole's moist before you get to work.
Wire handle on here. The embers are heating up that wet sack and
Your child. Ugh.
The lamb
Oh,
bundle
your
is
embers are heating up my wet sack.
primary sand to lock in the heat. With no thermometer, the only issue remaining is having no idea if it's actually finished cooking.
Pick up lines.
While we wait, Ajit introduces today's second main course.
What's our second course today?
It's called jungli meat. Jungli means wild. Very easy to cook. 5 key ingredients. Ghee, which is clarified butter, red chilies, whole and in powdered form, coriander seeds, garlic, crushed as well as whole, and salt. And of course, then we have lamb. We're going to start off by putting the ghee. Once ghee has heated up a little bit, we're just going to put everything else in together.
Oh, beautiful. Instantly frying up. We got the whole chilies in there, chili powder. And what are you putting in now?
These are coriander seeds.
Bunch of salt.
Putting the garlic.
Wow.
So all the 5 ingredients, and now we're going to be leaving it in here to cook.
And that's it.
Yeah.
I love it.
About 45 minutes later, our jungli mas is ready. Served on a fresh, warm chapati or Indian flatbread. Spritz it with some lime and prepare to have your breath take it away.
All right, so I'm gonna scoop up nice piece of meat, super hot, and just soak up some of those amazing spices. Cheers.
Cheers.
Glorious.
Oh, that is to die for.
That was
So
good.
simple,
Yeah.
but so delicious. Just rich, incredible heat. It feels really complete for just being a handful of ingredients. This is going to be joining our meal with the cod lamb. We're going to wait just a little bit for that and then
Absolutely.
dig it up. I'll take that.
About 2 hours has now passed. The lamb cud is finished, or just maybe finished. Uday seems to think the lamb is at least probably finished.
How long has it been cooking now?
About 2 hours.
How do you know if it's done?
I don't know.
We're just going to dig it up and see how it looks, huh?
Yeah.
All right, so we're removing all these hot embers. You're going to
guess-
use the pick to...
You do it, and then you tell, and then if it's not, you gotta put it back in.
Wow. What happened? Is everything okay? Okay, good. All right, perfect. Well, no wonder we need the wire on there. That would suck to get out otherwise. You can see the bottom here. It's not even burnt all the way through the gunny sack, but hopefully it's cooked all the way through.
Uday removes the wire, burlap sack, and leaves, leaving us now with just the moment of truth. Do I have an ending for this video?
The winds are roaring. The gods are praising us for our great efforts. This is the moment of truth.
Is it good?
I really hope so. I need an ending to this video. All right, so he's cutting off some of this meat. I'm seeing
Looks
little bits of it.
cooked.
Yeah. Oh my. Thank
Oh,
you.
it looks
Who's the god of
perfect.
Yeah.
food?
Gordon Ramsay.
I'm gonna ask you.
Good answer.
Pick it up. Cheers.
Cheers. It's alright.
Oh, it's stunning. That is so delicious.
Wow.
Nice.
Looks like
Very
barbacoa.
tender.
Just a ton
Yeah,
of spices
like the
working
tender
It
together.
does. Looks a lot like barbacoa.
You're right. It's not overpowering at
Yeah.
all. So you can see here, the roti is just caked in spices.
Oh.
The outside is still kind of dry and almost like it has a little crispy edge to it. The inside's a little soggy, soaking up all the spices. I want you to enjoy it with me. I mean, I did dig the hole, but you did everything else. And also, I didn't dig the hole.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Super.
Wow. Mark, hold on. Look at him, Kai, over to the side. He's like, are you done? We're doing a thorough food review over here. Okay.
I think one more show. One more take.
Was that last one in focus?
One more take.
No.
They're so mean. Everybody's like, you're weak.
Feeling a
that
little
Lada?
full, I mean bad for the others. We set out an entire spread. 2 legendary Rajasthani dishes. Perhaps some of the most delicious food I've tried, not only in India, but anywhere.
What should people know
Rajasthan
about
does have
Rajasthani
great
food?
food.
Rajasthani food is
Extremely
so good.
spicy.
Every home has their
But
own.
everything was
But this
so
kind of food,
tasty
not
and
too many people
flavorful.
know.
Yeah.
How would you rate this simple food?
It's some of the best food I've ever had, but to me it's not simple at all. It's taking a handful of ingredients and really elevating the food the most and absorbing all the spices.
And amazing, it's not on any flame. And yet it's just melting in the mouth and the meat is just falling off the bone.
Slow cooking, man.
Yeah, it's.
Mouth pleasure. At least have the happiness
Mouth
in my
pleasure.
life. Mouth pleasure.
This has been the best of his videos with those kinds of puns.
Thank you so much for this experience. I mean, desert cooking.
Yeah.
This is how you do it. I didn't know what to expect, but you've outdone yourself.
I didn't know myself it was going to be cooked.
It all worked out.
Yeah.
Huge thank you to Overlander for this custom tour, but they do
Ah, that'd be
amazing
fun.
tours here in Rajasthan. Thank you so much.
Thank you for being here.
For you guys, this video was made possible by One Trip Vietnam. One Trip is the highest rated tour company in Vietnam.
Yeah, that looked delicious.
Delicious.
Also, I'm dyslexic and I said dessert in the beginning of this video.
Yeah, you did. It was desert food.
Which I'm sure the comments won't mention at all.
At all. There's probably not one comment in there about it's not dessert.
My dyslexia messes up dessert and desert all the time.
And it messes it up with people who don't even have
All
dyslexia.
the time.
Yeah, it's a common screw up.
It's like it just Indian dessert food. Cool. Dessert. And I was
Yeah.
like, there's no dessert now.
No, it's common pretty much across the board. Yeah,
But yeah, that would be so fun to do something like that.
yeah, especially to do something.
To dig the hole.
Yeah, have you?
I would let you dig the hole.
Thank you so much. It's so kind of you. I think I've asked you this before.
I have to film it.
Have you ever gone on safari anywhere?
No, I remember you went
Yeah,
to Africa though.
Yeah, it's life changing.
Outside of obviously local places,
Right.
and Disney World.
Right.
But
no, it's life changingly beautiful, and I would love to go on safari anywhere, but especially in India. I would love to be able to see.
You went on a safari where it's probably the best place to go on safari
It's
in Africa.
It was unbelievable.
Yeah, that's a once in a lifetime trip right there, man.
It really was.
Yeah.
That's something that's a bucket list to be able to one day be able to take Indrani there specifically to the game reserve.
Yeah.
But the best thing about it was just a reminder of the balance of life on the planet and how egoistic humans are. And when push comes to shove, if we really put ourselves in positions of recognizing the balance, we would live with a lot more respect for the planet if we put ourselves in positions. Because when you're on safari, you're on their turf, and you got to play by their rules. And if you don't, you'll die. And the fact that when you leave safari, you know when you're laying in bed, I'm laying in bed because the animals let me. I'm alive right now because that lion, when it walked up past the car and looked at me, I wasn't in a freaking zoo. There was nothing protecting me, and if the lion wanted to, I'd be dead. And that's a good reminder. Yeah. I'd love to do that in India.
Yeah, and obviously eat that amazing food.
Yeah.
Looks wonderful. Hopefully next time we are in Rajasthan. Oh, obviously Assam is obviously that's a jungle more than safari.
Yeah, that's where
Rajasthan is where the safari is.
They're called Bengal tigers for a reason in that region. But
Big Bengal tiger.
my goodness, literally, no joke, you could decide as a teenager that every year you want to go on a vacation in India and do something different and do nothing else with the rest of your life and see something new every year.
That's true.
It's amazing. There's always something new and beautiful to do.
Well, let us know what are the food videos we react to, him or others. They always make me hungry.
Or the god of food, Gordon Ramsay, as he said. Yeah.